up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome to the show. I got my Howard's t-shirt on for my sweatshirt on for my kids and my pops. Biological, they all graduated from Howard, so there's a shout out to them. I didn't go to Howard. I went to UDC and a few other colleges, but this is for them. Welcome to the show, the philosophy of hustle. Today we're going to talk about the 5 things that are keeping you broke. Now, you might embody some of these things, you might embody all of these things, but if you keep any one of these 5 things around you, it's going to contribute to you not being successful. And let's kind of define what success is. Success isn't always just making money. Success is, to me at least, is about meeting your goals and sustaining continuous progress. And if you do that, you'll make money. There's no question about that. But to do that and to be a hustler the way we like to talk about it around here, you have to set goals, you have to meet them, and when you don't, you have to figure out why. So let's just go into these 5 reasons that most people stay broke. Number 1, and the biggest one I think, is procrastination. Procrastination is the art form of delaying gratification, is what I call it. But procrastination is when you're putting everything off. You don't want to get it done. You want to get it done, but you don't want to do the work. And I heard a quote here recently that I'm going to quote. I do everything that I hate. I do it like I love it. That's the discipline. You have to do the things that you hate like you love it. And that'll keep you going. That'll keep you going forward. But if you're constantly putting things off, if you're constantly delaying, if you're constantly waiting on someone else to get it right, well, first off, you're not a hustler. Second off, you're scared. That's the other element of procrastination. It's just a byproduct of fear. So if you're scared, man, just say you're scared and get it done anyway. Get it done anyway. Just get past it. I would much rather live with the disappointment of potentially failing than walking around with the ghost of regret haunting me. Man, I should have. Man, I could have. Or have you ever had an idea and it was really on your heart, if you will, or really, you was really excited about it, but you didn't quite act, or you didn't act fast enough, or you didn't act with enough enthusiasm to make it really work. Then you look up and see somebody else just banging it out and getting paid and making a bunch of money and getting recognition, and you sitting back salty going, damn, man, I could have did that. Damn, man, I should have did that. Well, I don't want to live with that. I can't live with that. I would much rather live with me trying to do it and it didn't work than me living with the idea that, damn, man, if I had tried, I would have. You sound ridiculous, even to yourself. So procrastination is a big one. That's why I named it first. Procrastination is probably the biggest one. Remember, if you procrastinate, man, it's because you're scared. You have to figure out, what are you scared of? And we all got something that we're scared of, man. Hell, I'm scared of failing. I'm scared of, not doing well sometimes. But I still got to go anyway. And I may go slow. And when I catch myself going slow, I realize this is the fear slowing me down. I'm putting this off because I'm really scared. What am I really scared of? Am I scared of what other people think? Am I scared of failing? Am I scared of being successful? That's another thing that people are afraid of. That's another thing that can help make you procrastinate. Because you realize this damn thing can blow up. If this blows up, then what I'm going to do? So, procrastination. Get rid of it. All right. The second thing that keeps most people broke, and this one is tough, being too comfortable. Yep. Being too comfortable. This is what gets the average person that's stuck in a 9-to-5. They're comfortable, man. They got a nice government job. They got security. They got a check coming every week. They got their 401k. They got their vacations, once a year. They got their holidays. They got all those illusions of comfort. To me, that's just being comfortable in a jail cell. That's what that is. Now, of course, we all have to do what we have to do. Man, I have 5 kids. And if you know my story, I have 5 kids. I got 3 graduated from college, 2 graduated from Howard. But there are times when I had to get a job. As much as I love hustling, I had to get a job. I needed the consistency. But I never get comfortable in a job. 9 times out of 10, if I have a job, I got a job with the intent of reverse engineering that job. That's the first thing. What I mean by reverse engineering the job is I go into the job, I perform whatever I need to perform, and I'm looking and I'm watching. How are they making money? Where's their profit margins? How long should this take? If I was doing this in the real world, how much would I get paid? That's what you call reverse engineering a job. And I don't care what job you have, you can reverse engineer it in some capacity. That should be your first objective with any job. Career as well, especially a career. Because if it's a career, your end goal should be to get the hell up out of there. Not to stay there forever and get a gold watch, assuming that you have hustler in your blood. If you have hustler in your blood, you know, okay, I'm just here to get a quick check and then figure out how they do this. So when I get off work, I can go start doing my own thing. I work for this law firm, so I can figure out how to run a law firm. I work at this restaurant as a bartender, so I can figure out how to open up my own bar. I'm doing books over here in accounting for, these whomever you're doing accounting for, so I can open up my own firm. That's the reason you get a job. And that's the way you don't get comfortable in a job. So comfort is one of the biggest things that keeps you broke. Because when you're comfortable, you're generally depending on that solo salary. And if you're depending on that solo salary, there's no way you're going to get out and go get something new and get more money. Because you're good, man. I got a little extra money a week. I'm good, man. I ain't really got to do nothing. No, man, you should have a carrot in front of you. You should have a desire in front of you that's much bigger than what you're doing. And there again, like I heard someone else say, you tell your dreams to other people, man, and they get it, you ain't dreaming big enough. You ain't dreaming big enough. So don't get comfortable. Get focused. Get driven. Set goals. Reach them. Celebrate them. But set those goals. And get up that mountain. Get up that hill. And you'll get closer and closer and closer to what it is that you came for. Remember, you're a hustler. You're not a watcher. You're not a worker. You're not a customer. You make things happen. You have to bring energy to what you're doing. So being comfortable is one more thing that'll keep you broke. Got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Number 3, wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time will keep you broke. Wasting time will ensure that you don't have any money. Case in point, you get up, you go to work, 8 o'clock. You get there at 8, you go to lunch at 12, you get off at 4:30. 45-minute ride home, you come home, you're tired, you're exhausted, it's about 5:15, you kick your shoes off, you get yourself a little drink, you twist your upper L if that's what you're into. Whatever you like to do, that's what you do. You smoke, you drink, you kick it, you watch Sports Center, get a little tired, wifey comes home, y'all make something to eat. Now you about half buzzed, you're half tired. You kick it with her, she's got work to do, you got work to do, you stop, you go play the video game. Play a video game for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Before you know it, it's 9:30, going on 10 o'clock, y'all watch your favorite show, it's 11. By the time that's over, it's 11 o'clock, you watching the news. You got to go to sleep and do it all over again. You just wasted that little window of time that you had after work. You wasted it. That's what'll keep you broke. Because you add that up 5 days a week, that's roughly 4 hours after you get off work, just minimum. That's 20 hours a week you could have put towards hustling and getting to that next level of whatever it is you're trying to get to. But if all you're going to do at that time is smoke weed, drink, play video games, obsess over sports, watch mindless TV, here's something else that I don't get. What is this bulk watching of TV? All of this, what do they call it? What is it called when they watch a TV? They're watching shows again and again and again and again and again. I don't get that shit at all. Now, don't get me wrong. I like a show or two, and I watch it back to back, but I can't watch it probably more than 2 or 3 times. But you're talking about getting up on a Saturday, man, and watching TV from 10 in the morning till 6 at night? Watching whole seasons in a weekend or in a day or two? Whatever the hell that shit's called, BrOke. What the hell is that shit called? Whatever the hell it's called is stupid. It's a waste of fucking time. I do not understand that. There's so much shit you can be doing. But you want to bulk watch these shows and watch one after another. Binge watching. There you go. That's the word. Just came to me. Binge watching television. That is the biggest fucking waste of time I have ever seen in my life. Don't get me wrong. There's a time when, on a good Sunday or a good off day, I'll watch a few of them back to back. But you got people that are proud of their marathon watching of TV. I don't get that at all, man. That's time wasting. On the weekends, man, your weekends are valuable. And if you want to spend it doing nothing, well, you're not going to get anywhere. And if that's what you want to do, man, knock yourself out. But if you're a hustler, that's not what you do, man. I spend my weekend times when I was working, I spent weekend times chasing more money or studying. I'm either chasing the money or I'm studying the money. I'm gathering up information on what moves I'm going to make. Because for me, if I'm in a job, I'm losing. I done fucked up somewhere. I done messed up somewhere. I got to figure this out. So, BrOke friends. I'm let that marinate for a minute. BrOke friends. There again, I'm going to quote somebody else that I heard. You want to see where you're going to be in 5 years? Look at your friends. If your friends are broke, you're going to be broke. If it's 5 broke dudes, you know who the 6th broke dude is going to be eventually? You. If it's 5 rich dudes, you know who the 6th rich dude is going to be? You. BrOke friends will slow you down. And the only way they slow you down, man, unfortunately, they are dream killers. And God bless your friends, man. 9 times out of 10, they don't know it. Especially if they're not hustlers. They don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't have your vision. So when you share your vision, they kill it. Oh, man, that's a lot of work, man. Oh, man, I don't know if I could do all of that, man. Man, shit, man, you need to roll that shit up, man. Stop all that bullshit. That's how they're going to come at you. And it's going to throw you off because they're your friends. You respect their mentality. You respect their opinion. So when you tell them, hey, man, listen, man, I'm trying to buy this apartment complex over here. I need a $15,000 to get in on the deal. But if I come up with 15, I can get in on the deal. I know the person, and this, that, and you kicking out what you've researched. They're looking at you like, nigga, apartment complex, man. How you gonna do that, man? That's a lot of liability, man. Man, I don't know, man. That's a lot of money. I'll take that 15,000, man, and I'll get me a Dodge Charger or something. What? Because they broke. They don't have no vision. They don't have no desire. So all they're going to do is kill yours. So then eventually what you find yourself doing is you don't speak in front of them. You don't speak that kind of stuff in front of them because you know that they're killing it. So now there's a void in the friendship because you can't be yourself around them. You have to dummy yourself down and you can't really express what you want to do because they kill it and they don't even know it. So you wind up limiting yourself to really weak conversation with no substance to it. You're just talking about football. You just talk about basketball. You just talk about unnecessary pop culture. And if you get to a certain point in hustling, you realize this is a waste of my time. Because you're trying to build. You're trying to put your mind with other minds and say, man, how do I do this? How do I do that? They putting their stuff on the table. You put your stuff on the table and y'all build together. But when you got broke friends, man, they're not really trying to build. They're trying to see who gonna go get the next bag of weed. Who gonna, bring the wings over to watch the game. Who gonna, go get the next bottle of liquor. Or did you get the latest video game? Or, did you see this pop nonsense or this cornball nonsense. I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to leave lineage to my children and my grandchildren. I can't come over here and spend 4 or 5 hours with y'all playing video games and doing nothing. So you can't tell them that because now you're offending them. So now what you gonna do? You gotta be very leery of broke friends, man. I ain't saying you gotta be no asshole, but you gotta be very leery of them. Because they will kill your momentum and they will what? Keep you broke. So be smart. Number 5, which really isn't talked about that much and really isn't expressed a lot to people, but this one's going to be a little bit sticky for some folks to hear. Now, you can look around and feel what you need to feel. If it affects you, run with it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, if it does, if it affects you, run with it. If not, ignore it. If you like what you're hearing, please like and please subscribe. I'll be doing this every week. But I got to say this one, and some of y'all know it's going to hurt some of y'all feelings. But let me just put it out here. The 5th thing that'll keep you broke, if you're a hustler, marrying a non-hustler. That's my dog. If you're a hustler, marrying a non-hustler. Hustlers have to marry other hustlers, or somebody gonna break you down. And that woman, if she ain't a hustler, if she ain't got no vision, and you can't combine that vision with courage, you combine that vision, courage with action, and then be able to sustain that over a period of time so you can feel progress. Woo, good luck. Because it ain't going to work out, because she's going to make you choose at some point. You got to choose me or this hustle. And that's hard. That's hard. In my life, I was blessed to marry another hustler. My wife is a hustler. There's no question about it in my mind. She wasn't always a hustler. Being around me helped her to develop it, but she trusted me. She watched me make money. She watched my mentality evolve, and she applied it to her arena. My wife is an academic, doctor, intelligent woman, one of the smartest women I ever met in my life. But she knows how to apply that to her own activities, to her own businesses, to her own dreams, to her own vision. And in the meantime, she works jobs and does what she has to do. But she knows. And she's done it. She's reversed engineers jobs. So I'm not just talking something I don't know. If you are a hustler, it's going to be very difficult if you marry or if you connected to your significant other and they are not hustlers. Because they are going to break you. Because she's got the ultimate power over you. And it's going to be very hard for you to go, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. I got to go do this. And she's going to say, well, what you going to do? And you saying, no, I can't. I got to da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. Because women like safety. And we're not talking about being safe all the time as hustlers. Sometimes you got to take shit. It's all risk. You got to bet on yourself. You got to bet on yourself. And everybody ain't wired to do that. But trust me, if you bet on yourself, trust in your intelligence, outwork everybody in the room, I'm sorry, you can't lose. I just don't see how you can lose. Of course, you can have setbacks, but I don't see how you can lose. Because you're going to always rebound. So the 5th one, the most crucial one to me, probably next to procrastination, is marrying a non-hustler or being connected to a non-hustler, having your significant other being a non-hustler. That is going to be hard. And unfortunately, that can keep you broke. I've seen it. I know cats that knew how to make money. And before you knew it, they'd be Frito-Lay somewhere working. And you're going, damn, man, what happened, bro? You was killing the game. You was doing your thing. You was blah, 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 blah. Yeah, man, but I need to get these benefits, and I need to do this and I need to do that. Yeah, I get it. They trying to get your house? No, man. I'm just, I'm going home and chill. I ain't really about all that, man. Just dreams dead. Dreams dead. And you can look at them. You can see it in their eyes. It's like a broken lion in a zoo. Ain't no spark there no more. They just dead. They just dead in the eyes. Ain't a damn thing you can do for them. Not a damn thing you can do for them. It's 5 things that'll keep you broke. Quick recap. 1 is procrastination. 2, being comfortable. 3, wasting time. 4, broke friends. And 5, marrying non-hustlers. These 5 things will keep you broke. Here's the quote of the day. The hustler's quote of the day, if you will. Remember, you never hustle for money. You hustle for freedom. You never hustle for money. You hustle for freedom. And remember, a salary is the drug that they offer you to get you to abandon your dreams. Hustle hard.